my channel. So today I thought I would just share with you some products I've hit pan on because I've been panning for 2 years now, but I haven't been making videos until just this past year, and so I have a lot of products that I've hit pan on. These are kind of pretty spread out between 2020 all the way through up to this past month, January of 2022, and I thought I would just share some of my pans. Yeah, so I have 10 products, maybe 11, or like 11 pans, slightly fewer products than that, and I'll just share them with you. So to start off, one of my oldest pans is a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in this. One of my oldest pans is a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade As You Wave. This is an ultra metallic, and I got this probably like in 2018, but I hit pan on it in 2020. Yeah, this is like a kind of orange pink duochrome. I honestly don't love this kind of shade anymore. You can see it's pretty dry, it's cracking a lot. But yeah, I hit pan on this in 2020. It was like one of my earlier pans. I think it was like in March or something, but yeah, I was super excited. A more recent pan, maybe I should do these in chronological order, but I don't really feel like I want to. Anyway, so I got this palette in Ipsy at the end of 2020, and the pans are textured, so I put it in Pan That Imprint, which I did last year, and I hit pan, which was not the goal, but that's okay. I hit pan in this shade here, which is Kinsley, I think, in like November of 2021. Yeah, so I worked like all year basically to try and get the imprint worn off, but it's still there. But now I have a pan, so yeah, that was exciting. I also used it as a blush, which was kind of fun, like a nice nudie brown blush. Okay, let's go back to another old one. Why not? Just kind of alternate. So this is my Curly Bible Deluxe Edition palette, which I've shown here before. First of all, this pan, this highlighter pan here, I hit early in 2020 in the Animal Crossing project pan, which I will link the creator down below. I don't remember the account off the top of my head. So I was really happy about that. I think I hit this early in 2021, and then this kind of late, right at the end of 2021, and then this one I hit just in January in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. So yeah, lots of pan in this palette so far. I'm hoping for more this year, but we will see. Okay, I have 4 singles here in this palette. So the first one is from the Juvia's Place Magic Mini, which I recently depotted, and this was in my Pan in Every palette last year. This was one of the kind of earlier shades that I chose. I use this mostly as like an inner corner pop of yellow, and I love it, so I'm very glad to have that. Another one in my Pan in Every palette was this shade, which is Downright from the Give It To Me Straight palette by Colourpop, and this was towards the end of the year. It's a lovely peach shade. I'm like really impressed that I hit pan in this. Actually, I don't remember how many uses it took, but I think it was a lot, and it's great to have. Yeah. And then the last 2 shades are both from my Modern Renaissance palette, which are Antique Bronze and one of the red ones, I never remember the name. But yeah, this one, the red one, I hit pan on at the end of 2021. I was just kind of like using it to deepen out the outer corner a lot when it was kind of a reddish look. And then Antique Bronze, I hit pan in this month in January, just kind of in the corner there. This did have a dent in it from when I depotted it, but I'm still pretty proud of my progress, and I actually really enjoyed using this as kind of an outer corner shade, even though it's a satin and I didn't really think I liked those, but I really enjoyed using it, and even the satiny shimmer it had. To vary it up a little bit, I have a highlighter pan. This is from the Fenty Kilowatt highlight in the shade Girl Next Door. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's right in the kind of indent. This was also in Pan That Imprint, and I think I just like focused a little too much on the imprint itself, and so I just kind of kept going down. But yeah, instead of getting the imprint worn away, I got a pan, but I'm happy with it. I really enjoyed this. Like, it's pink, and like looks pretty peachy, but it's also kind of like cool toned in its reflect. And I want to use this more. The packaging kind of broke, which I need to just glue it back on, but I really enjoyed this, even though Fenty is like not the best, and like they've had some problems, but I really want to get use out of this more this year too. Maybe I could hit pan on the other side. And the last one that I have to share with you is from my other Juvia's Place palette, which I don't really support this brand anymore for multiple things, but I haven't depotted it yet. Oh my gosh, you like can't even see it. Anyway, this is this center shade, the Nomad Palette. This was also in my Pan and Every palette, and this took me like 41 uses. Like, it was a lot. And it's definitely like the most, I mean, not necessarily the most wearable because there's this cream shade, but like the easiest to use regularly, and it was so, like, it's such a pretty shimmer shade, and there's still so much of it left. Like, it's gorgeous. It's just like super golden and shiny and lovely. So I was super happy to hit pan on that. Yeah, so those are 10 or more because of the extras in here. Things I've hit pan on in the past couple of years. I just thought this would be a nice brief little video, get to know my collection here on YouTube and see where I'm at. I'm hoping I focused a lot on pan in every palette last year, and I still don't have a pan in every single palette, but I am hoping to also just continue to more pans in palettes that already have them, kind of getting more use out of everything, really appreciating my whole collection. So it's nice to look back and see what I have hit pan on, remember what things I liked or didn't like. Yeah, just kind of revisit my panning history. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you later.